Super Idol de Charo, domain to 10 by Chung for the.
That shit was boring, bro. And no, I didn't hate watch it. Well, um, my mom talked about it like a couple days ago. She's like, "Oh yeah, that Snow White movie." I'm like, that got bad reviews, man. I mean, it got bad reviews. She's like, "Oh no, she hated that shit too." Oh my god! Wow, I knew it was gonna be bad. Obviously, I knew what I was walking into, guys. But I didn't know it'd be that like boring. It was just boring, straight up just boring. Okay. So yes, I watched the Snow White thing. This video is sponsored today by it's sponsored by nobody. If you want to sponsor it, DM me. Anyways, all right, let's get to the nitty gritty shit. I watched the movie. After like 20 minutes, I was pretty much bored. I wasn't feeling it, right? Right. I just wasn't. Nothing was drawing me in. Like, okay, she princess. She was called Snow White because maybe they changed shit in the game. Oh, she's not even white. It's like Snow Brown. Anyways, no, that's literally the one thing I don't really care about that, right? But I feel like the point of Snow White is like beautiful white. Like, I'm not trying to be racist, right? Like, these people, she's not white, you're ruining her. No, but I'm thinking, for Snow White, I'm just thinking, okay, very pretty lady or young lady, very pretty person. Yes, white skin, obviously. I'm also expecting a white person, so white, no racial stuff, right? But she wasn't like it's okay, sure, why not? I feel like they try to whiten her up in some season, like that ain't her skin color. that ain't yeah. They tried to, okay, fair enough. But I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe they chose her because of her acting and stuff, but in some scenes in a movie, it's one part is very early in it, like the first 20 minutes. Probably the only time I was paying attention. She was like, but this happened throughout the movie. Like, whenever she would get like angry or mad or whatever, she'd be trying too hard. She like, right, and there's like a lot of like nose twitching. I'm just like, it's just a little bit too much, just a little bit too much. But anyway, I mean, so I'm just like, okay, she's like any other actor, so like they could have, was there any like I'm not again, I'm not trying to be like racial, but we know with the Little Mermaid, I'm fine with that casting because she can sing. Like, hey, Halle, whatever her fuck name is, she can sing, she can act. So, like, she was playing a role, and she kind of, in a way, looked like a mermaid. Like, she gave those vibes, right? I didn't have a problem, but with this, I don't have a problem either. But I'm just like, well, why would they cast her if it's like it's mid, right? The acting is kind of mid. It's not terrible, right? I would say it's average. Okay, it's average, maybe a little bit above, but it's nothing like Little Mermaid, like anything crazy, like that just stands out, She be singing the songs and stuff. I'm just like, okay, whatever. Yeah, but anyways, I mean, that's me on that. What I prefer to, I just, I kind of don't care in general. I'm just like questioning it, like, okay, she's not the best. She's okay, she's good, but like definitely probably like maybe like a better actor that's actually white. But anyways, if you're trying to go for this white thing, the pale skin and shit. But Gal Gadot, oh man, people were saying her Evil Queen was bad. When I saw the clips on Twitter, they're funny as shit. So when I saw them in the theater, I was just cracking up a little bit. I actually don't think she was too terrible, right? She was playing the part. I felt like the little singing scenes are kind of, I didn't really like those. I mean, like, and really just like the songs in general were like, okay. I mean, like, these are classic songs, but like the way they went about it, like the choreography and like the way they were dancing and shit for Gal Gadot's whatever music scenes, I didn't really rock with it. Anyways, yeah, it's crazy because it's like Gal Gadot. I don't even know how to pronounce her fucking name, but it's crazy how we're trying to have the fairest of them all. Like, that's kind of like the point, right? The fairest of them all, like the prettiest, right? And I'm not trying to get on looks because I'm pretty chopped, especially right now. But like compared, Snow White and Rachel Ziegler, whatever her name, Rachel the gal is better looking. Low key, she is. You know, there's a thing about self awareness. Like I'm aware, guys, I am not fucking Bella Hadid or whatever the fuck, right? Obviously, right? You gotta be self aware. But yeah, I just should have casted Gal Gadot. Well, no, she's a little bit too old for that role. But yeah, you get what I'm saying, right? But anyways, because when I saw her like in her younger scene, like she didn't have any evil queen. She wasn't in evil queen mode yet, and this is her first coming to the castle. I'm like, damn, she pretty, right? More than Snow White, low-key. So maybe I'm on the evil queen side. But anyways, let's talk about the movie in general. Boring. Yeah, boring. I meant to look this up, but we're just gonna go through this bitch. You know how we first saw the clips online like a year or two ago of the dwarves, right? And they weren't really dwarves. It was only like one actual dwarf, right? But it was like 6, 7 other people. People were complaining. They're like, they're not dwarves. What the heck going on? Why is there black people in the like shit like that, right? Yeah, agreed, right? Because you can, if you have one person that has dwarfism, I'm pretty sure you can get like there's more people, that are little people. But anyways, yeah. So when I saw that, I'm just thinking, all right, did they replace them with actual CGI dwarves? So this is what I'm thinking. I don't know if this is true. I think those people in the little, kings, the loyalists to the kings, like those mercenary groups, I think they were actually, the dwarves. The dwarves, right? This is what I'm thinking. And then I think after the backlash from everything, they were put into a different role of just being like this little gang of misfits, right? And they're on the king's side. They're the good guys, actually. You're trying to save the day, right? I think that's what happened, and I think that's why their characters fell flat, if they are characters, right? I mean, I couldn't give a shit about them. I'm sorry. I don't really give a damn. I don't even know their name. I think Snow White or Rachel said Maple, whatever her name is. I don't even think they ever talked in the movie. I don't think they ever talked at all. I think only 3 of them talked, and it was really just the dwarf guy. Like, of course they're gonna have him talk. Kind of weird having him next to CGI dwarves. Like, oh, okay, whatever. Okay. I don't know, but yeah, it was only him talking in his, I feel like he was trying too hard with those lines he got. I think he only got like 3 lines. I'm trying to like compare it, because like I just don't feel anything towards those groups of people, that are with the, the little, whatever the dude's name was, helping out Snow White, whatever the fuck, the main dude. I don't even know. I don't think he's not a prince. He's a leader of some sort. Anyways, yeah, he was doing too much. That acting was I mean, he was doing the thing, but he was doing the thing a little bit too much. But otherwise, I mean, I don't even blame him. It's really just a script. The script was bad. Movie was just straight up just boring. And because of that, this is why I said I don't know if they were actually dwarves or not. I'm not like 100% sure. I think they were. But because of that, I'm thinking they were in the beginning. Because of that, their characters are dog shit. Like, they're boring. I mean, they don't add anything to the movie at all. They don't add anything. It's just like, for this movie, shit, please add something, man, because it is just a snooze fest. It is a snooze fest, man. Like, even my mom said, yeah, this is boring. I'm like, yeah, I told you. But I mean, I'm getting home from work. I don't got anything else to do. Got home early, so might as well fucking watch it. But yeah, the only good thing about the movie, I would say, is the actual dwarves. Is really dopey, whatever the fuck his name is. Like, yeah, they're pretty cool. They're funny. They're literally the only things enjoyable, funnily enough, about the movie. And it's not Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It's Snow White. I mean, of course, it's the Seven Dwarfs. Yeah, but like, Snow White just has. She feels bland. It's like she's just reading the line. Like, of course she's acting, right? But it's just like, just reading the lines. And I'm thinking of, I don't think I ever watched Snow White, or like the actual movie. I did watch Shrek though, and this is probably from the video game. There's like a point where Snow White is just like singing to the birds or like whistling to the fucking birds and shit. That never really happened in this movie. That was pretty weird. Yeah, that never happened. I mean, she whistled to the dwarves and shit. And they're like, whistle while you work, whistle while you twerk. I was like, oh shit, that's where that's from, right? I didn't know that was the song. I didn't know. I thought it was the. Okay, anyways, we're gonna ignore that. But yeah, she never like whistled to the birds and the bees and the deer and shit. So kind of crazy, but I mean, sure, why not? Whatever. Okay, just random animals being randomly attracted to me for some odd reason. Do they explain that in the actual movie or not? I don't fucking. I mean, the Ferris of them all, maybe why, but it's just like pretty. The script, everything was just pretty fucking bland. It's just like, okay, it's like playing Dragon's Dogma 2, right? It's just the story. It's very bland. It's not even like Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed is a little bit better than Dragon's Dogma 2 type of story. So yeah, that's how it felt. And people were talking about that all white scene. I didn't have a problem with it at all. Yeah, I don't know what the issue was. I mean, they're all just dancing. They're all wearing white. Yeah, people were mad about it on Twitter. I have no clue what they're mad about. I think there's only like one tweet that I saw. They're like, why is everyone... I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's a bad movie, but I don't know why they're mad either. But anyways, Snow White's like love interest was also pretty chopped. Yeah, I mean, shit, he looked better than me. But I'm saying for like movie screens and stuff, right? He's pretty chopped. I was expecting a little bit more handsome, right? But anyways, yeah, the movie was just straight up boring. It was just boring. I'm actually surprised I didn't fall asleep, especially coming back from work and shit. Yeah, but that was very surprising. Anyways, what would I rate the movie? I'd give that shit like a like 2 out of 10. No, let's be realistic in a sense. It's no, it was really bad. Like, there's nothing that except for the dwarves. I mean, that was the only entertaining part, right? Their dialogue lines and stuff. But other than that, like, everything else was just boring, bland. The gal got it doing those lines. Now that I think about it, I'm thinking like, about the last scenes she did. It just felt so like stupid and stuff. I was just like, okay, buddy. She's like, no, and she just walks back into the castle. Right? Nobody does anything to her. People, I mean, everybody in the town. Oh, okay, yeah, let me talk about this. Yeah. I don't know how she's like. Well, I guess she's evil because she takes all the food and stuff. But, like, the town, I don't really. There's really no huge background on that. Like, you're just going to guess, like, okay, well, they have no food to eat. That's about it when the dude was stealing the potatoes, right? That's about it. Anything else evil about her? Like, okay, she tried to kill Snow White. Sure, that's pretty evil, I guess. But anything else, I'm just like, is she kind of like a mid-queen? She's not, or neutral queen. The fuck, Shit. Anyways, besides that, the black guy that was supposed to kill Snow White, I guess we were supposed to feel, well, like, bad for him or something, or like feel like he's a good, some deep connection. There's just no deep connections with any of the characters that I feel. Absolutely nothing. Like, the character development and just like, I just don't feel anything at all. It's not weird. It's just the script was just not the best. Like, honestly, make it a 3-hour movie. Let's go into depth with all these characters. Like, who the fuck are these 7 bandits and shit? Like, what the hell are their names? I don't even know. Like, most of them didn't even say a line or anything. Like, I don't know who they are, right? And they're all like acting like they're friends and stuff after escaping the soldiers in the woods with Snow White, and they just start partying at the dwarves' house, and I was like, what the fuck? Okay, sure, why not? I guess. I don't know who they are. Shit, I don't let these random strangers in my house. What the hell? But yeah, I just feel like yeah, this story was pretty. It was done badly, or at least the script. I mean, like, holy man, don't know what the fuck going on. There's only like I mean I felt like they made the movie quick as shit, right? There's only like 3 scenes in the entire, okay, maybe like 4. Okay, maybe like 4, right? You know. But it was giving Avatar vibes, right? You got that castle, then you got the town, and then you have the forest, and then you have the dwarf house. That's literally it. I mean, like, no more than 5, but I mean, like, come on now. It just felt kind of cheaply made. I did like the you know, when Snow White was like dead or whatever. I did like the lighting and stuff there. It felt like a Disney movie. You know how these Disney movies try to be like super realistic and like, you know, gloomy and shit. I did like that. It's kind of wild. I don't even know, like, was it like a sleep? I thought they were gonna do like a Sleeping Beauty type of shit. Okay, I didn't watch Snow White, right? Like the actual movie, right? You know, the original shit. But I mean, I've seen clips and stuff online, like obviously, but I never watched the full movie. So I'm like, how is she? Is she actually dead? Like, is anybody gonna take her actual pulse? They didn't take her pulse. None of the dwarves did that. They were just like, damn. Well, shit. Okay. And then you're on the rock and she's dead and she's just like, you know, holding something. No, I think she just has her arms or hands like this. But like, I'm just like, was she actually dead, or is why did the kiss wake her up? I mean, of course that shit happened with Sleeping Beauty. Like, oh, you know, that's a magical Disney kid shit. But like here, it's just like, what was that? Just a sleep potion for like, you know, a couple hours? The fuck? God damn, like, you know. Okay, sure. Why not? Anyways, yeah, so I probably got some more things to say. I might do a part 2, but I mean, like, this is just me coming out of the movie theater, like, you know, I just finished watching it 2 hours ago, but I got home recently. So that's how I feel. Very bad. I would rank it no more than a 4, because it's just not memorable at all. It's just not memorable at all. And I forgot there was like a Beauty and the Beast movie. I was like, oh yeah, I didn't hate it, but in turn, I don't know if it's like a dislike movie or not. I didn't dislike it though, but it's not like superly memorable, at least in my opinion. But yeah, it's just falling into that category, right? But even worse because of, you know, the people don't like the actors and the shit like that, and it's also bad, right? Beauty and the Beast, I actually like that live action movie, or at least the live action version. I never hated it. Yeah, I watched it when I was like 16, I think. But anyways, yeah, that's how I feel. What do you think? I think the movie is bad. I think, shit. I'm gonna give it a 3. A 3. Should I give it a 4 for the dwarves? I think I'll give it a 4. I'll give it a 4 for the dwarves. It's still bad. If it's 5 or below, it's bad, right? It's bad. So that's it. That's how I feel. I'll probably do part 2 and just go in depth, or like say some shit that I forgot to mention, which I always forget to mention shit. So yeah, that's it. That's how I feel. I don't know. I just got out the theater, man. It's just, god damn, that was a waste of time. I should have went to bed, bro.
Shot at a black man and took his shoes. Customized my AR like a Black Ops 2. Just scammed a white kid out of some Gorilla Glue. I don't wanna fuck this bitch, she smell like poo-poo.